Alright, hey everyone, this is Spreek. Today we're going to be doing some ADV live laddering. Got this Scizor Slop team. Now for those of you who don't know, this archetype is pioneered by our boy Shitrock Enjoyer, aka Fudazi. I'll have a link to this smoke on post in the description. But essentially, what we've got is we've got an Entpert, we've got a Tar with max attack, max adamant to do maximum damage to enemy Swamperts, enemy rock resist, that kind of thing. Then we've got this Registeel as like a backup rock resist, because obviously if you have Entpert, especially if you're leading it, that's not going to be enough on the rock resist front, so you need a backup. And these teams also tend to be struggling to switch into Zapdos, so having them on like this can be really helpful. And I think actually I'm gonna go ahead and change this spread. I'm not sure where I got this, but I like to outspeed Blissey and typically the Swamperts that are in this like 140 to 150 range. So I like something like this. 216 here is the jump point, so you can see it goes from 427 SPDF to 429. So you get 2 SPDF points for these 4 EVs. So you often want to get to these kind of points and then stop there. Just a little more efficient. Now on Registeel, it's arguable because you have 80 defense, or you have 80 HP and 150 SPDF. So each point of HP goes a long way. So this is debatable. You could go a different spread, but I like this one. Then we've got this Tar, which is, or sorry, Ments, which is also a key part of Slop. Basically, we're trying to break using the Tar and the Entpert, and then sweep of Ments. And we've got this weird penguin Ments set, which is, that's a penguin Ments because it's a Ments that can't fly. So we don't have HP fly, we have EQ and Brick Break, which usually you only see one of those. So now for the last Mon on this team, which is the unusual part, these 5 are what you see on a lot of Slop teams. So we've got also this Super Celebi, which is very common. You'll usually see Celebi or Raikou in that slot. Now this last Mon, usually you don't see Scizor. Scizor is not a very good Mon in ADV OU. It gets a lot better later on once it actually gets moves, but as you can see, it's pretty dire. It's got Silver Wind, and that's about it. So you usually don't see it, but I thought it was interesting to consider on a team like this because we sort of still need some physical help because we only have this Entpert and this Registeel, which Registeel can help with something like an Aerodactyl, but it's not going to stop like a Tar or that kind of thing, or a Jill Meta from going crazy. So you kind of need some physical help. It's often going to be like an agile meta in this spot, but I thought, why not try Scizor? We've got this Double Dance, Swords Dance Agility with a Lumberry that lets us set up on like a Blissey with T-Wave or Def Me or whatever. So we'll see how it goes. I've played this team a little bit. It feels okay. I'm not sure it's the best kind of Slop, but it's fun to have a Shipmon, so we'll see how it goes. I'm on this account, which is 1500, Decay down here. I think I last played on it. It was like rank 1, so, but it's got an A+ name, Stoutland Yard, so I figured we'll use it for these videos, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we've got tons of common. I feel like I've played this guy before, and he's running like SD Pass, but might be different. I feel like he had Tar lead on the SD Pass, but it could still be that. Now you could stay in here. I think that typically the Meds is going to switch in this spot because HP Grass, it will kill us because we're kill us because we're at Endpert, but it wouldn't kill a standard Swampert, and a standard Swampert would just kill. So, yeah, you could stay in. You could click Hydro Pump if you're a G. I think we're just going to go Registeel, though. Yeah, Hydro Pump would have been good. Sometimes you got to go with your gut. Okay, so we could take the burn here. I'm not sure they're going to taunt because, yeah, taunt is like not that great if we just switch out. I'm not even sure they would be taunt. They might be like off guard on this. So Celebi is a pretty safe switch. Unfortunately, we're like all Fizz Def. We're not any Spadef for HP, so we don't take like a Fire Punch very well. I think I'm just gonna T-Wave. Okay, it's Lumberry Gar. Things you see at 1400, right? So they won't have taunts. I guess we're just gonna T-Wave it. Hope we don't get burned. Guess we go Tar. I mean, would they be Focus Punch? I doubt it. You know, HP Grass is gonna hurt, but we can dance. They probably have like a Suicune as like special offense. I don't know. Well, we can't dance again unless they have full parrot. I think we're just going to go for the Rock Slide and get rid of this guy. Okay, Suicune. So, let's say this is offensive Coon, because we did a lot with that. We did 46. Okay, it's not quite going to be offensive, but maybe something like this, like max HP. Yeah, that looks about right. It might still be a little bit more than that, but we have a decently favorable roll to kill with Double Edge, so I think I'm just going to go for it. Hope for the best. Okay, we kill after sand at least. So, I guess we go Registeel and get some leftovers. Would there be a Doug Trio on this? Maybe. Okay, Metacham. I'm not really sure what the heck this team is. This is 1400 special. I think we just go Salamence. Get the Intim. I imagine they're going for Brick Break. But, I mean, unfortunately, we don't have Fly, so we can't really hit this too well. But I think we need Registeel to not get swept. But if this is Mixed Ments, it might be DD Ments on this, but yeah, I think we have to go Ments. And okay, bulk up, interesting. It's faster than us. So, I think maybe we go Celebi and hope we forced it out. I'm not sure how useful Celebi is really going to be, so we'll Psychic and get some chip on this, because this is kind of a big threat, so Shadow Ball will probably kill us, but okay, no, it didn't. So this is going to be no bulk, so Giga Drain should kill. So let's go for that. Get a little bit of health back. I still continue to be shocked every time a new mon appears. You'd love to see it. Scizor is looking pretty nice here. Like, we need probably to chip Ments a little bit, but could probably set up on Snorlax and could go crazy, because I think +2 or +1 rock should kill the Ments usually. So do we save Celebi? I don't think so. I mean, it is faster than everything. Yeah, maybe we go Registeel. Yeah, I think we go Registeel. And yeah, okay. So, I mean, going back to Gengar would make a lot of sense. So maybe we just go to Celebi. It's kind of advanced gaming. Because, like, from their perspective, like, I'm going to Boom or I'm going to click T-Wave or Stoss. I've already sort of revealed I can't hit the Gar. So, I mean, it's always possible that they, like, stay in and curse up. Yeah. Again, 1400 special. Okay, well, we're going to sack this now. I mean, I don't really think that's a good play to curse there because like I could just boom and your lax is pretty important to not get swept, but is what it is. Would they be EQ? Like them cursing up like kind of makes me think it's EQ, but I think we're just gonna go Scizor and hope for the best. We're gonna go Swords Dance because I don't think this dude is switching. If he goes to Mance, it's gonna suck, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're still not taking much from return, so I think we agility. Maybe he'll knock us into swarm range. Okay, he is EQ. Okay, fair enough. Well, we'll get our Silver Wind off. Maybe we crit. Like, I personally don't really get it, but, you know, this is what it is. So, Brick Break isn't killing. I guess we're just going to have to hit the Hydro Pump, because we can't kill with... we can't kill with Stoss either. So we're going to just have to hit the Hydro Pump. Actually, it might be Boom last, but, like, this is a weird-ass team, because, like, his last could be Shadow Ball. You know, probably with these guys, it's going to be, like, Rest or Boom or some shit. But, like, how does he get rid of enemy Gengar? I don't know. Last could be Sutar, but then, like, you know, last Sutar doesn't really make sense with Snorlax, Suicune either, so I don't really get it. But I think we just sub down here, hope he gets full parried. Like, I don't know if this is gonna be DD Mance or Mix Mance or what, but I mean, if he's smart, he'll boom, but we've already sort of seen that, so like, I think if we get down to Torrent and Salac range, I think that, okay, that's interesting. So I think we just go for the range here. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I want to just like waste a turn, so I'm just gonna go for this. Okay, interesting. That might be good for us, actually. But, like, the weird thing is that he could die to Sand, and then we don't get our Salac, and the enemy Mence is kind of scary. But, yeah, like, I don't think I can just waste a turn there, so, you know, is what it is. Now, he sends in Mence, like, it's weird, because I think we just Endeavor. I mean, I guess we can sub once and see what he wants to do. Like, if he's DD, it's gonna kind of suck, but... Okay. So he is DD, but he didn't DD for some reason. So I think we probably win. Like, we Endeavor here. Something will die to Sand. They'll take something else with us, and between Registeel and Mence, we should beat almost everything last. Now, if he sends in Medi, I mean, the question is, do you take the guaranteed kill with Endeavor, or do you hope to hit the Hydro Pump, which is sketchy? I'm not sure. Like, the Medi is so low that I think probably you just go for Hydro Pump and hope for the best. Okay. That's interesting. Well, we're going to Endeavor. They're probably going to Agility, which is not great. We might have to maneuver a bit. Yeah. Okay, no item, which is interesting. Do we save this ever? I mean, don't think so. Yeah. How much does it do into Registeel? Yeah, if we can get a little bit of lefties, we can live with Registeel, which might be important. Mensa +1, you know, usually outspeeds, but they could boom. They boom, it's bad. So I think we just let this go. Yeah, lucky we did. That Meteor Mash is kind of sus, I feel like, but you know, it is what it is. So, Ments, and then to Registeel. So Registeel is definitely losing to Medicham last, so we need to keep Ments. So, you know, if they have Explosion, they'd probably explode on Salamence, but I don't think they do. They probably have Rock Slide on this. Registeel, I mean, it probably lives. It might live. I think we just go for Registeel living. We definitely Stoss. Okay, it got crit. Typical. So we're slower than Medicham, so we need to dance and just hope we're faster. Okay, they put boom. Hilarious. Alright. Well, that was tragic in a lot of ways. We're now below 1500, so we're gonna have to step up our gaming here. Okay, Kimbo Modelos. Definitely played this guy a few times. I think this might be the Tetrafolium team with like Gyarados and Scizor and shit, which was funny to get a Scizor mirror. I imagine that they probably click Spore. I think we're gonna sleep sack this Pert. So yeah, if we were faster, then the sub would go really well. But now I go Celebi. Like a lot of times lead Breelooms are gonna be adamant just because like they're trying to do max damage to a Tar. So okay. So you focus punches. I think there's gonna be a Suit Tar on this. I don't think this would be HP Bug. That would be super weird. So I think we'll go Calm Mind. Okay. Really getting everything wrong today, which is pretty funny. We'll go Ments. We'll go Tar. This is pretty unfortunate. Breloom, Swampert. I think we just take our damage because, like, there's a Breloom. Like, this is never going to sweep. So I think we just want to chip this and, like... Okay, we get crit. Nice, 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 nice. I mean, we could try to go for Scizor right away. I don't know. I guess we sort of have to. Like, I don't see how this wins, but... Yeah. I don't see how this wins, but like, what else am I gonna do? I go Registeel and like lose all my HP to Earthquake or whatever, let Breloom back in. Like, seems sketch. Obviously, Mence is no good because he'll Ice Beam. So I guess we Swords Dance and just like hope there's no Scizor check. Okay. We could live one. I think we just take our damage though. Wow. Insane Protect. 43% chance to kill us. Let's Agility. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, let's kill this. Insane Protect into Go Charizard, dude. Like, what are you doing, man? So I think we want to get our damage on this. If we Swords Dance, it's like, you know, 43% of the time we might win. Or I guess 60% of the time we might win, but that seems like a big risk to take. So I think we may win anyway if he doesn't hit the range, because like this is +2/+2. So plus we can get the Swarm boost from this. So a Protect won't save him. He's probably gonna sack this and go Breloom and Mach Punch. Like somehow I just know it's like Mach Punch, Focus Punch, Bug, which is like super fake, but it's you know, it's one of those days. So I fully expect to get Mach Punched here, which would be pretty hilarious. But I think Salamence should have a decent chance here, regardless. Okay, that's interesting. So I don't think this ever sets up again. Yeah, it's hard to imagine it ever setting up again, because like Breloom will outspeed us for sure. So I think we just take our damage on this. Yeah, so HP Bug. Interesting. So we have one turn slept on. Turn slept on Pert. If I go Mence, I mean, I think he probably has Boom. Would kind of make sense on this. So I think we go Registeel. I think we click T-Wave. There's probably no other ground type. I'm not sure. There's probably like a Blissey and a Suitar, I would guess. So we need to chip this, and we need to keep our Sleep Sack, and Mence can probably win, assuming we do all that. Okay, Celebi. Interesting. Okay. So now the last is going to be Suitar. I'm not sure. He's going to probably expect ED. So you may sack this, which is not great, but I think I need to dance because, like, unfortunately, I don't have fly. So I really need the extra damage. So I may have to hope for a full para or for him to int. Okay, unfortunately, we're still not killing with EQ. I think I dance again and just hope he full paras or doesn't boom. It's like, do we kill Breloom at +2? No, we don't. I mean, Breloom can't really do anything to us, so I think we do dance. Okay, we missed a Zap Cannon. That's fortunate. We're gonna EQ here. Hope it kills. It's 68%, so it probably should. Like, I feel like last has to be Suitar on this. Like, you know, you have a Breloom and a Celebi and a Fortress. Like, you're so weak to Gar. I don't know. But fortunately, we did not get the range and we did not kill. I don't think there's... Is there a point in dancing more? I mean, we could. Like, is he gonna sack anything else? I don't think so. I think we dance more. Now we might sack something else, so I think we rock slide. Okay. I mean, if it's Ice Beam, we're gonna lose either way, so... Okay, we're faster. That's good. Okay, we Brick Break. Actually did a lot, but we killed it, so that's good. I think Registeel should win. Would he be sub? I doubt it. Okay, so let's T-Wave. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's like max HP bold, so it's a bit sus. Like, would last be grass? Maybe. So it's not ideal. I think we hope for a full para and then boom after they full para. I mean, we could sack Pert. But I feel like Pert could win if we wake up. So, yeah, I think we hope for the full para. Okay, they do have grass. They did Giga. So I think one more full para and we'll kill with Explosion. I think that's what we should try to go for. Because, like, I mean, we sack Purdy, we sort of end up back in the same place. So I think I just need to hope for a full para ever. which is not going to happen. So now we're going to die, so I guess we explode and hope for a crit, which we don't get. It actually was Spadef Celebi, which I guess makes sense on this, but kind of unfortunate. And we don't wake up, and they don't full para. Okay. Wonderful game so far. I love ladder. Okay. So, Metacham, I think we just Hydro Pump this. And it's up. Interesting. So I don't think we want to keep on fishing to hit. I mean, they really keep subbing, like, plausibly just EQ here. So I don't think they sub again. I think they'll switch out or try to hit me. Okay. So Gyarados, I don't really know what this is going to do. This might be the Zets Hyper Offense thing. I think it's like Rock Gyarados. I'm not. Can't really hit Pert too well. But, where do we go? So if it's Zets Hyper Offense, it would be Jolteon, Starmie, Metagross, Charizard. So Registeel's not super useful. I don't think he'll EQ. Yeah. I mean, he's going to EQ now, but that's okay. Yeah. I think we go back to Registeel, because again, like, I mean, it's good for Starmie, I guess, but... Okay, we'll live in EQ. I think they might... Yeah, they might try to overpredict, so... That's nice. Charizard comes in. It's like sub punch, toxic, and fire blast, I believe. So like it can only hit Pert with toxic, which is interesting. I think it will sub here. So I'm gonna Seismic Toss. Will they sub again is the question. I mean, Mence can come in. I think we go Tar. Hope they don't sub again. Yeah. Now they do have Focus Punch, so I don't want to risk that. They have a Metagross. It should be faster than the Metagross. I'm going to click Double Edge. Okay. Back to Registeel. I think it's spin 3 attacks on this. It might have recovery in 2 attacks. It's definitely off me, though, from the damage. Okay, Hydro Pump. So... Metagross and Jolteon. So T-Wave hits everything. I don't think they sack this. Yeah. Now, I imagine they sub. I'm gonna go Mence. I don't think they have Rock Slide. I think it's sub, Focus Punch, Brick Break, Shadow Ball. So, don't think they hit me super well. Now, that being said, I think I go EQ. Okay, they full paired. Now I go DD. Because I want to outspeed Jolteon. And... I mean, Metagross, like, probably lives one, but I don't remember this spread. It might be a rule to kill. Okay, they just FF. Well, we won one. Scizor did something. Didn't even show up, but I think they would have probably lived a hit with Metagross. They probably should have at least tried that, but I'm Hydro Pumping this time. Alright, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the Padeli team, which would be Jirachi, Sutar, and what's the last on that? I don't remember, but oh, Swampert, obviously. So this is Mono Blissey, if that's the case. It's probably gonna go for Wish. It has a T-Wave, so I don't really want to go into Tar right away. I'm gonna Toxic. Okay, so just T-Wave. It's probably gonna Wish this turn. I'm gonna Toxic again. Okay. Seismic tosses. So if he's paying attention, he'll see I have no leftovers now. I mean, Hydro Pump plus Toxic on lead is like pretty obviously Entpert, but doesn't mean it's always going to enter people's heads. There's no super great switch for them. I think I pump once and then Endeavor the next turn. Okay. So it is Jirachi. I think it checks out for max HP, but not on Espadef. So yeah, so it does check out for that. So it's probably the Pideli team. It's probably sub Ice Punch T-Bolt. I think I'm gonna pump again. Okay, no, it isn't the Pideli team. It's actually Bold Toxic, which unfortunate miss for them. So now imagine they teched here. I'm gonna go to Tar. They probably go Pert now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and dance. So I do have Lum. I don't think they will Toxic. I don't want to let this just heal up for free. So we're faster now. Will they sack Jirachi? I don't think so. I think they go Ments. Or Pert. So I think I dance again. Okay, they do Toxic again. It's kind of shocking, actually, this gameplay. So they're going to text now, but what are you going to do? I'm going to... Okay. I was going to say I was going to predict the next turn, because they just keep on, like, reading every turn. So, I EQ here, I think. Well... I can't remember if we kill. They're bold and 220. Yeah, we do kill. So I wonder if they greed immense. No, they greed a wish. Okay, buddy. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. Well, whatever. I'm gonna rock slide. Like, do you really do it again? I think you go Mets. Like, alright. Alright, fine. Fine. Okay, we'll Calm Mind here. That whole thing is, like, mind-blowing. Like, you're just sacking Jirachi for, like, no reason. And you have good switches. Like, there's probably even a Pert in the back. Like, it's completely bizarre. So, like, this is mixed Ments. It's gotta be. I mean, I feel like they go Blissey. Like, crazy. Okay, we're gonna Psychic now. Psychic should probably kill. Like, sometimes people in 1400 just have, like, absolutely zero sense of self-preservation. Like, why are you sacking Mets? It's, like, totally bizarre. Okay, well, I mean, I feel like there's a Pert here. Like, it's gotta be Pert last, right? It has to be. So, I mean, he's gonna probably go Pert. Like, I don't think he wants to take the T-Wave on. T-Wave on Bliss. It's definitely banded. Well, our Mence looks pretty good. We have to chip the Pert, so I'm just gonna click Stoss. Yeah. Okay, we go Pert. Endeavor. I mean, okay. Endeavor again. Probably. I mean, we could sub. We Endeavor again. Like, they might go Arrow. That's fine. They might go Jirachi, which is less fine. But, I mean, if they go Jirachi on a sub, it's pretty bad for them. So, okay. They just sent their Blissey, assuming we hit. you know, you already know what's happening. Okay, fair enough. So I think we sack this Pert because we can't get through Jirachi anyway with this Toxic set. So just see what they lock into. It's that. It's interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I still think last is Pert, but like, who the fuck knows? I think we just hope it's not Pert and just dance here. If it is Pert, then we'll go Registeel and try to trade with it, but okay. I mean, you lived that, but fair enough. I mean, I have no idea what the last is. Maybe Zapdos. Let's see where we're at here. At 35 minutes. I guess we'll do one more. I'd like to at least go positive. We're at 1498, so we've lost 2 elo from all this excitement. Scizor hasn't done too much, unfortunately. I guess there is that one game where it sort of did things, but I think it would have done some good work that game. Like, if we didn't get every turn wrong on the Jirachi and we killed it, it would have gone crazy against that team. But again, like, that kind of player was just like sacrificing their mons for no reason to try to predict or whatever, and like they had good checks probably to whatever I was doing. So sometimes when you're in like the low elo range, like, people are making strange plays. So so Skarm lead, it's probably the Jolt Spikes. Yeah, we did a low roll, which is interesting. I mean, it's usually going to be toxic on something like this. So I could grade a sub. I think I want to. I don't really want to get my Pert. Don't really want to get my Pert randomly toxic. Okay, Gyarados. So it's some really janky thing. Maybe janky Superman or something. So I think I sub down here. It will be faster than me now. I mean, I can Endeavor on 1 HP. I could Endeavor now. I actually don't know if it would kill from here. Because it would bring it down to 25% of Gyarados' HP, which, let me just see. Like on a standard Gyarados, be 348. So my HP is 341. So it probably would kill. Because I'm just wondering if I want to save this Pert. Because if I can kill this Gyarados now and then they send in like Arrow or whatever, I might want to save the Pert. So that's 68 HP. I mean, it may not kill, but I could like go into Char or something. Okay, interesting. So it worked out for us. Okay, they just FF. All right, so we went positive. We gained 15 elo. A bit of a tragic series of events at the start, but Scizor, Shipmon didn't do much, so maybe we'll bring it back in a future episode. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.